Previously on our little D&D game.
So, where are you bees off to?
Kobold funeral.
Oh, I don't think so. Come now. You want to give us all of your things and stuff, don't you?
I'll give you my
Well, it was attacking that.
lightning.
I want to use my lightning launcher and attack that thing.
You're facing that guy though.
Well, my axe beak is. I can still look around. And it's on my hand, so I just point my hand.
Can you see the target?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give it to you this time.
Yes.
So, in this weather. So, where you are sheltered from the wind in this outcrop,
It will get.
you're going to go up on top of this outcrop. You could see like a discernible area where you can walk and start going up. So, let's tether them then.
Yes.
And he comes in, let's go. And he goes
And now on our little D&D game.
with you. And
Yeah.
so, what'd you do last night?
I slept.
And farted.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Yes. The natural heating in the tent.
Yeah,
a couple of
thought I could
flames of blue.
Smell you. Yeah, I thought I could smell you.
I was in the other tent.
Same with me.
I wonder what Subaru and the professor did.
We slept.
Ah, well, they're weird. They're not like us. We're normals.
Yes. Yes. We are quite normal. I'm quite normal.
I wish Kurgar was here.
Yes.
He's pretty funny.
Well, he is dwarf though, and
Right.
that is problem.
But you're half dwarf.
Shut up.
I know that's half your problem.
Oh.
He goes, he pats you on the shoulder. Come on, let's go. He's bigger than you. Like, he's like 8 feet
yeah.
tall. He's like, this big meat hook comes down and he goes, don't worry about it. Come on, let's go.
I
And
worry about it every day because you don't have to face life as being part dwarf. It's atrocious. I have to live with myself being dwarf.
Sorry.
I thought you'd be... Yeah, can you hear that? Roll a perception check. You can hear this whining going on? No, you don't hear nothing. He's like, don't be such a sissy.
Hey, I'm.
You
At
should
least
be
I'm
sad
not
about-
tasty like a dwarf.
You know what you should be sad about? You're half orc. Why was your daddy messing with an orc?
No, it was dwarf bastard.
Wait a minute. Your dad was messing with an orc. That's why you were born?
Yes.
What the hell is a dwarf doing banging an orc? Just putting it out there. No judgment.
No one knows what goes on in dwarf's mind.
I tell you, that's because they're nuttier than fruitcakes.
Yes.
They're worse than elves.
They're nuttier than squirrel droppings.
I know.
Let's climb this mountain.
Yes, let's go. You two coming? Like,
These two come out of the tent and hear the conversation. We'll be right there. We're talking about dwarves and orcs. Why Ivan's dad was banging an orc.
Let's leave him behind.
I just turned around and started walking up the mountain,
Same.
shaking my head.
Making your way in the world today.
And I look at you. I'm sorry.
Takes everything you got.
I missed what you said.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
Where everybody knows your name.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to go
I don't know that song.
where everybody knows your name. Like
You've
back
You've never
to our-
seen Cheers?
like back to the mead hall and good mead, right? The mead was good there.
Ragmag!
All our
People
friends
are
are
walking away. You guys are just gonna.
There's the
throw them
path. Let's go.
Well, what are you talking about? We've got Cliff here. Sorry.
The wind has obliterated any tracks that Garrett's party had made. Fortunately, you guys can kind of discern which direction they went in. Howling wind, blowing snow, and slippery ice is making the climb very treacherous.
Crampons down.
And as you make your way up the thing, you see 4 enormous mountain goats standing on a large rock formation, and it appears you need to go around this little rock formation that they are standing.
This billy goat's gruff.
How close are they?
They're right ahead of you, straight ahead. You guys are heading for the outcrop, like this rock formation that they're standing on. It's just a little bit above you,
Yes.
but you guys seem there's a path around it.
I'm gonna try to get a little closer, and if I can get close enough, I'm going to do speak with animals.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask them if anybody has come through lately.
Ooh,
Any humans.
Roll me a
Persuasion?
you're trying to talk to these guys. Ask your question, roll me a persuasion check.
Has any humans come through here lately? Ooh, nat 20!
They kind of look down they look down their nose at you. Like, who are you to ask us questions? We are grand. We are beautiful.
Yes, you are grand and beautiful, and you might have information that I need.
Should he get a nat 20 on persuasion?
The mountain goat looks at you and just pretty much it. Like, he gives you a derp.
These guys are dumber than rocks, man.
So they're like, grass.
Don't worry, they don't know mutton.
Grass. Food.
And these are big, majestic ones?
Yeah, they're big, like mountain goats. They're beautiful. They're big and white. One of them, they've all got nice big horns, and they're like big horn sheep. Like, they're just big old.
How far away
Regmick, are you
from
hungry?
camp?
I'm gonna say you're at least 2 hours from camp by now.
No.
This could be nice food for the dog.
Yes. Could also be good food for us, and it would freeze, and it would store itself just fine. Just
Pull
saying.
back my bow.
I will draw back bow too as soon as I see her draw it out.
Regman goes, "Are you sure you want to do this? They're just goats.
Good food.
But this
How many
mutton-
are there?
There's 4 of them, and they're big. They're not."
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my light crossbow too, and the 3 of us are gonna aim at 3 different ones.
I would say all at
one.
one.
If they're that big, it might take more than one arrow to take one down.
Okay, so then we're gonna aim at one and shoot all at
So
the
I
same
guess
time.
we're doing this.
Or are you hungry? Or something other than dwarf?
Did you want a nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich?
It's better than fish.
Just saying.
All right, let's do this. Roll initiative. Oh, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Roll initiative.
Okay. So
16.
Subaru, 16.
that'd be
Ivan.
a dirty 20.
Whoops.
Professor.
21.
And Reg got the 7, and the goats got.
Anyone else put their crampons down?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Plus 5.
Yeah. Who's first? That would be Ivan. What are you doing?
The first shot we all take is all to the same one, so would we be able to take it all at the same time?
If you guys all want to shoot the same one,
Yeah.
find some mountain goats to attack.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yep.
Because I'm
Absolutely.
not taking that one.
What was it?
It was a 1.
Yeah, if you have inspiration, you can get rid of it real quick.
15.
Did so I'm at a
15 hits.
21.
I'm on 16, 17.
Subaru. So you got a 21. Ivan hits. Subaru hits.
I got 17.
You hit. Roll your damage.
12.
8.
Cool.
1d8.
That's 20.
D6.
That mountain goat
5,
between the two of you,
8. I got
between the
9.
three of you, you fill it with arrows, it dies.
thunk, 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 thunk.
Yeah, it's dead. The others go, no.
Another one?
Yes. They will store well. It's not like the meat will go bad in this frigid weather.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Regmek doesn't even attack. He just stands there because they're like on the rock up above him. You guys killed the first one. I'll just hold action. And he's gonna hold an action so that if these guys come at you, he will chop the first one that comes at him. There's 3 left, and guess what they're gonna do?
They're gonna charge.
3 of them are gonna charge you guys. 1 on each of you.
Lovely. I'm small enough. I can dodge between the legs, right?
And
So-
as a bonus action, rage.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. These go. Okay, if the ghost moves at least 20 feet straight forward at the target, then it hits it with its ram attack on the same turn. These guys are moving within 20 feet because they're within 20 feet of you. And guess what? You'll take an extra 1d6 bludgeoning damage if they hit. And you'll be forced to roll a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Not a problem.
So they are attacking straight on charge. They're going to ram you, each one of you, as they run by. They're running by you. So they're going to ram you as they run by. So we'll start with Subaru. 14.
Oh, that's nice.
You just managed to dodge the first one as it runs by you. As it
With-
tries to ram you.
With my Naginata, which is basically a spear, it says the damage is 1d6 piercing, but then versatile is 1d8. So versatile is a strength base then? or-
Versatile is you use both hands,
Okay.
so you're not using a shield.
Yeah, well, I don't have a shield.
Second one, 19 plus 5,
That is it.
plus 4, sorry.
That is it.
It does. You need to roll me a strength saving throw.
Yeah, no problem. Natural 20.
There you go.
When they start to charge us,
It does 6 points of damage as it
3.
rams into you.
when they start to
Clips you.
when they start to charge us, can I pull out my Naginata?
On your turn,
Okay.
you get hit. 18 plus 4, 22. Yes?
Yeah.
Roll me a strength saving
Oh,
throw
what about Ragmek? Ragmek was going to defend.
Yeah.
So the moment one of them came down, he would have hit it.
at him.
Oh, okay.
And the gnome goes, "Woo!"
Roll me a
Oh, strength check on the poor little
roll
gnome.
me
My strength is
a
11.
strength saving throw.
14. Straight 14.
You take 7 points of damage and are not thrown back and thrown prone.
You have 11 strength?
Yeah.
You're almost as strong as me. You're a strong little gnome.
Yeah,
He's
but
built like a little brick blockhouse.
Right?
wait. What's my weight? I weigh 10 pounds, so wouldn't I still be thrown back?
You weigh more than that.
No, because you said that the
It's all
weight
your armor.
and height in the book is
Yeah.
for you isn't right because you have it a foot shorter than the max.
Don't worry, we'll figure out your weight.
He grazed you. He did a real good graze, but he grazed you.
He grazed you good. He clipped you pretty hard. But they keep going down the mountain.
Arrows. Ukrainian heart shot.
Alright.
Or, sorry,
Regmek, he's like, what are you guys doing?
Shoot him in the butt.
You got one, man.
There's a whole pack of dogs to feed down there.
All right, he throws his axe. So we'll go with, we'll
14.
start with the Zook.
Light crossbow, I guess. And that's going to be a miss, most likely. 3 plus 5 plus 1. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to hit.
No, 9 misses.
23 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of damage.
Okay, you stick one in the ass with your arrow.
Ukrainian heart shot.
Regmek just like, Wow, man.
It's okay. Don't worry. The meat won't spoil.
14 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, they're from behind, so you should get advantage, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you should.
Well,
13.
Just in case.
19.
You can roll another one for advantage.
That was my
That
second
hits.
one.
9, 10.
Are you guys all taking the same one again?
15.
15?
Yours
Yours hits,
So
13.
and yours hits. Roll your damage.
13. No, 13 damage.
no.
Oh,
No,
okay.
plus- Oh, it is a 1d8.
I did
Well-
a 19. to
Plus
hit.
yours,
10, 11.
it drops and does this over the head roll, like its front legs drop out of it, and then it goes brrr, as the other two keep on. And they're like, now they are 80 feet down the mountain.
It's all good. 2 is good enough.
Two's good.
Two good-sized goats should feed those dogs for a heck of a long time and give us fresh meat. And if we bring it back to town, they'll be so overjoyed with the fact that it's not fish.
Are we going to just bury them in the snow until we come back?
We should potentially field dress them, and I would know this because of survival.
Yeah, I
we
guess
should
I would
There's
potentially.
a
too.
lot of crate cats around.
More meat.
Lots of crate cats. Lots of animals hunting up here.
Didn't think about
Ask
that.
me, I'm an Akhenathi. I know mountains.
Are we going to trek backwards 2 hours?
You know what? There's a cliff ridge, right?
Not so much like a big cliff ridge. This is kind of a. It's not the hardest mountain to climb, but it's.
But
still
there
a
is
mountain.
there is some ridges that we can hang the meat
It's
off
a-
of.
It's a slope.
Are there any crevasses?
No, not here.
Oh shoot! I thought there was a ledge over top, and we walked around to get up.
Well, yeah, you guys went
Okay.
around this
There's
kind
a
of a
ledge here.
sloping.
Yeah. So if we can find that ledge, we hang them off the ledge by 5 feet. No crate
Well,
cat's gonna
right
get them.
next says that's back down there 2 hours.
I thought it was only back a little bit of ways. All the way down to camp, we have to go there.
This ledge here is 2 hours away.
Field dress them, and then we carry them along.
That's gonna take time. We gotta find this kid.
Let's hack off some meat and
He's
throw
been
it in
out
our
here for
packs.
3 days. We don't even know if he's alive. Listen, I like your idea of burying
Burying
them
it in the snow.
Okay, well, we'll do that then.
Dig a big hole.
Yep.
We can do that in 15 minutes.
Cover them
Yeah.
with some rocks.
That's
Yeah.
a great idea. Let's get some. As you guys dig through snow, there's rocks, but they're small, mostly frozen, bigger ones. But you managed to bury them in the snow.
Mhm.
What are you going to mark them with?
Oh, fine. I'll try to remember. Because I think I have,
So do we have anything to mark this?
We can remember the ledge that we killed them at, and remember where it was. Because they were on a ledge,
Yeah, I'll
standing
just-
above us, right?
Yeah, you guys recognize the ledge, yeah?
I'll just take an arrow and just kind of...
Yeah, perfect. All right.
You have magically
Well, I
appearing
still
arrows
have
anyway.
other arrows,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You have magically appearing arrows anyways.
Yeah.
Now, as you guys make it up hundreds of more feet up the mountain, you come to kind of a hundreds of feet past where you guys are, and probably not several, but maybe an hour later, you guys come to a glistening white expanse of packed snow, kind of an open area across this space where you're crossing, and as you get about halfway across this face,
Is Ruffles with us?
No.
you hear a
You
loud
can't climb mountains.
crack from higher up the mountain, followed by a low rumbling noise
Looking for avalanche.
as the ground starts to shake.
Uh-oh.
And as you look up, it's an avalanche. You have found yourself in the path of an avalanche. So, it's a pretty big one. It is a pretty big one. So we'll go to, for those of you who don't know, page 10.
Would I be able to do an intelligence check to know what would be best or way to
I would
survive
imagine
this?
survival
Actually,
would
survival.
be. It'd be a wisdom.
Oh, survival.
Well,
That's one of my skills.
Yeah, same here.
survival's wisdom, but it can also be intelligence if you're smart enough.
No. I wouldn't say.
No?
I wouldn't say wisdom would be this. Because if you're trying to think of a way to save yourself, that would be wisdom. Often. Intelligence is trying to figure out puzzles or trying to figure things out. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing to not put it in a fruit salad.
Nature's an end.
Well, I guess nature. You
So,
could do.
Everybody
nature.
gets to roll initiative. Oven on an
16.
22.
Initiative 18.
18 for Zook, Ivan,
16.
and Subaru.
21.
Nice.
Logic, education, memory, or deductive reasoning is intelligence. Deductive reasoning.
All right.
Wisdom. Read body language, understand someone's feelings, notice things about the environment, or care for an injured person
All right.
is wisdom.
I guess it depends on how one looks at it.
Yeah.
But if you're thinking, how do I survive this? Most often it'd be wisdom would dictate that you should do this in this situation.
Are there any big rocks around us?
Lots of big rocks all over, but not right around you. This is kind of an open, and you can see this snow breaking and starting to move above.
Yeah, move towards the big rocks as best as possible.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like what happened in the original Mulan movie where that avalanche
So
happened and they hide
let's
behind
get a
big
marching
rock.
order. Which marching order you're in, and just put them straight across like that. That's fine. Whatever way you want. So this is the way you're going across the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just like that. The avalanche is about 200 feet wide, about 100 feet long. How far apart are you guys?
Like 5-10 feet.
Okay.
That.
So yeah, so you're like regular marching order, 5 feet apart.
Are we running for rocks or something?
Well, it depends on where the rock is.
And how big?
All right. This looks like it's happened about 500 feet above you. And it's gonna go down the 1,000 feet that you guys have already climbed. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, on your first, are you guys gonna run? You guys
Yeah.
gonna start
Oh yeah, we're gonna
looking
start
at-
running. We're just waiting to see what we can
So,
do.
what's the slowest party member in your group?
I'm 30.
35.
30.
30. So we're moving 30 for the most part. Who's at the back of the group? You're 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm behind Subaru, then Death's behind me, and then he's behind Death.
All right. So you guys all move 30 feet across here.
Can we sprint for double action?
You guys can absolutely dash.
Okay.
Say that's a
Done.
boulder or something.
So you're all moving 60
Well, we'll see where the
feet.
boulder is. But,
You're going to dash each turn
I'm doing 70.
oh yeah.
Right?
if you want. If you want to outdistance your party members, that's fine.
30.
All right. That's 70 feet everybody's moved?
Sure.
Or 60 feet?
60 feet.
60
Well, I've
feet.
moved 60.
As this avalanche rolls towards you, it gets to you guys, and Regmec,
Holy cow, it moves 200 feet in the one action.
300 feet in one action.
And is how
Um,
far above us?
Was that?
It was how far above us?
500.
Okay.
So it moves 300 feet. You
Oh, so there's
guys,
200 feet left.
there's 200 feet left, and it's your turn again.
How close are we to any big rocks?
Ahead of you guys can see kind of a space where you guys can
How far away?
How far away is it?
probably 40 to 60 feet. You're not exactly sure.
We might be able to make it.
Full on sprint.
Yeah.
Give her.
You guys want to go again?
Yeah,
Sprint again?
sure.
All right. You move in behind cover, and the rest of you just make it as this avalanche goes rolling by you guys.
Well, that was close.
The avalanche rolled an initiative of 1. That is why you guys did not get caught in the avalanche. Because you guys all got to go first. Regmac rolled a 3. On
Could have been poor Regmick.
So, and I didn't use their initiative stuff. I just used straight initiative. So I let the as far as I'm concerned, you guys heard the crack and you guys got on it. And this thing goes, you can see it. It goes all the way down the mountain.
Do you think it would reach the camp?
Maybe.
Well, possibly.
Well, if it reaches the camp, goodbye dogs tonight, big.
You shut up or I'll throw you into that avalanche.
If
Bye,
the dogs
Ruffles.
if the dogs are intent, they'll be fine.
No!
Ruffles is free. He wasn't tied up.
So as you guys reach these rocks, just past the avalanche field, you reach a steep, snow-covered incline dotted with jagged rocks. Lying face down in the snow as you guys approach is a humanoid, blood-stained, in cold weather clothing.
Lovely. Anyone know Revivify?
I'm gonna take my pike and I'm gonna flip it over so we can see.
Inspect it.
It is a human, and he appears to be conscious.
Ooh.
Barely.
I cast Spare the Dying on it if it needs it. Because I have that as a cantrip.
I'll do a cure.
What does Spare the Dying?
If
If it's a rolling death saves, they don't have to do that.
If he's conscious, he's not.
He's
rolling
conscious.
saves.
He's barely conscious.
I'm
Like
gonna
he's
do
conscious.
Cure
He's like,
Wounds.
Okay, then I can cast Cure Wounds.
You do.
Yeah, let him burn it. Let him burn it. Just
Well,
in
I
case.
mean, both of us can cast it
yeah,
too,
let
right?
him burn all of his stuff. Yeah. Burn it up, buddy. Go for it.
Well, it's only one spell. And it's Cure Wounds. Which is like 1d8 or something, right?
And D8, yeah.
1d8
So
plus
you
your
guys
mod.
are gathered
Plus
around
spellcasting.
this guy?
Yes.
8 plus 6.
No, it's your int bonus, not your spellcasting attack.
Oh, you said spell modifier.
Spell save, spell attack.
Your modifier. Your
4. So
12.
12. You got 12 hit points, which is the max I can give. Because I rolled an 8.
How many?
12.
12. It seems this guy, he's just like, whoa. And he sort of comes to life and he goes, what happened? Where am I?
You're on top of thing to cause avalanche. You almost killed us.
And he's like, who are you?
Who are you?
Are you Garrett?
Yeah, I'm Garrett Verlin.
What happened?
I'm a scout, a tracker.
Yeah, we know.
He's
we came
a rugged,
tracking you.
bearded man, and who looks to be in his prime. He looks exhausted. You can see he's got a climber's kit, and nothing else. As you guys heal him up, what do you want to say?
We were sent by Oi, or Boy, your dog,
And your wife.
and your wife to find you.
Boy, my wife. She's
Yes.
okay. Everything's good.
Yes.
Your dog made it back safe.
What happened?
We were attacked.
By what?
A Yeti surprised it. Myself and my companions higher up on the mountain. I lured him away, but I don't know if it helped. I wanted him to chase me down, but I was wounded, and you could tell he's got this gash when you healed him. This gash on his forehead. It's a pretty bad one. Like there was blood all over his face and in his beard. I lured him down the mountain, but I tripped and he knocked me forward and I hit my head on these rocks, but
You're lucky he didn't eat you.
I'm going to begin looking around for
You were
the
right.
for the Yeti.
I want to ask everybody what their passive perceptions are.
14.
14.
I forgot how to do that.
14. As you guys are talking to him, 1, 2,
Strong,
3.
passive. 10 plus
4.
all modifiers that apply to checks.
All right. Just so everybody knows.
10,
4.
4. Roll
12.
that or hand that to me, and I'll roll it again.
12, 13, 14, 15. Mine's
2.
15.
All right.
Mine's 15.
No, that's fine. You guys don't even hear it coming. But you do hear a scream like a human as a Craig cat jumps and pounces on him and on Ragmek at the same time. Just out of nowhere.
One Craig cat on both of them?
Yeah, 1 each.
Oh, so
Wait,
there's 2 Craig cats?
2 Craig cats, 1
Oh,
on each.
lovely. Now I wish I was my sorcerer.
You guys, you guys got here just in time. They seem to have picked up his scent and may have been tracking him.
Okay, so 1, 2, and then let's see, those are Craig cats, and I'm assuming the Craig cats knock them prone.
So put Garrett on the ground all around you, and
Was that the
I will put
check?
Ivan and Regmek with their backs to the Craig cats.
Even though I was looking around for the Yeti.
Just as you were going to look around,
And,
this happened.
and I was healing him, so I'm like right on top of him almost.
Like here.
All right,
Did the Craig cats knock them prone?
we're gonna find out here in a minute.
Strength save, I'm guessing.
Something like that. I'm just gonna roll up.
Because I would say you're at disadvantage, wouldn't you be? Because they got you by surprise.
Well, I would have advantage normally.
So.
All right, 2 enormous Craig cats. They pounce. Yep, they pounce on you. All right, they move 20 feet. DC 13 strength check for you and Ragmag. What'd you roll?
I easily did it with either, even if I was at disadvantage, I did it.
Yep. So they pounce. Doesn't say how many actions they get.
I'm assuming 1.
Well, they have. These guys are normally they would bite and claw, but
But if they do their pounce, that's probably a solitary action then.
yep. This is to knock you prone. And if it does, then it gets a bite action as a bonus action. So they are going to claw you. We'll start with you.
Yes, and then you get the +1 because of his bow.
And when you roll the hit, you get a +1 on that too.
Yeah, that's what I had
That's what
told
he
her.
said.
He does claw attack on you for 4 points.
17, AAC 17?
Oh, they roll like a 23.
Oh, okay. So 4 points.
And then on Regmek, AC 19, they rolled a 19 exactly. And Regmek, he gets like 1 point of damage. Yeah, 1 point of damage. So Regmek's good. And there's these 2 cats there. What do you guys want to do? Roll initiative.
Ooh, 22.
Damn.
13.
4, 5,
Ivan
6,
is 22, 13 for Subaru, Zook,
7.
and Ragmak
What about the dude, Garrett?
is 9. He has no weapons on him. He's kind of laying there
Well, I have,
still.
well, I have my mace and 13 daggers, so
You can only wield one at a time, likely.
I don't. I'm just saying.
His winter gear's pretty torn up.
Uh-huh.
And he's pretty bloodied. Even though he's full health, You can offer him.
Yeah.
What do you want to say to him?
Well, it's not my turn yet, so.
Okay. It is Ivan's turn. What do you want to do, Ivan?
Grab the cat on my back, and I'm gonna try and basically kind of tear it off.
Strength check.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear it off, and I'm gonna try and smash the
Well,
cat
it would
on
be- it would
Ivan's
be-
on.
It would attack you with its claws, so it would be on the ground already.
Okay.
So you can turn and attack it.
Oh yeah, just straight up axe right
Okay.
down on her. Great axe, both hands. That will be AC 14.
AC 14?
Yeah, or hit 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I wanted to rage before that. So which would
I'm not going to give it to you this time.
it's okay.
You can rage at the end of your turn.
At the end of turn. That is 14 points of damage anyways.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Now I rage.
How many
I
times?
keep forgetting.
How many times a day can you rage?
Yeah.
Well, I've only raged
Once today.
once today.
You two?
I can do it up to my, I think it's 3. Rage 3 times per rest.
Oh, yeah, you're.
Subaru, what are you doing? Cray Cat's attacking.
I'm
Actually,
going to put
am I
myself
gonna
in front of
waste a rage?
Garrett
Yep.
I'm not
and
gonna waste a
then
rage
pull
now.
out my bow and shoot the
Well,
gray
I've
cat
never
on
played
him.
Okay.
You're a
Hunter's
barbarian,
Mark.
right?
Yeah.
I've never
Okay.
played a barbarian. I've never had
14.
I've never had to deal with rage.
21.
21 hits.
Would
and
you
that would
do it?
be D8, D6. And
Plus
then
your
another
dex.
D8.
Are you casting
Oh.
Hunter's Mark?
Oh, Colossusly, or you're hitting the one that
Yeah.
hit me? That I hit? Oh, yeah.
So 2,
5.
3, 4, 5,
Plus a D8.
7.
Plus the one from
Seven?
the is
Oh.
she using a bow?
8.
Oh, 8.
8 in total. On that many dice. Oof.
Nice.
Your dice were against you.
Oh, yeah,
No.
sure. Help him out. Regmec says.
Come on, Regmek.
It's, Zook, your turn. Oh, no, it's Regmec's turn. He chops this guy. He gets a 16, which hits. Yep. He does a D8 plus 6, if I'm not mistaken.
D8 plus 4.
Oh, yeah. He does a whole 6 points of damage.
Impressive.
She helps the ones who can help themselves.
Anyway, what are you doing, Zook? It's your turn. Professor?
I'm gonna ask the dude if he can fight.
He's like, I can if you want me to.
Daggers or mace?
Give me the mace.
Okay, I give him the mace and then I
It's really quite an unfamiliar weapon for me.
whatever. A weapon is
You
better
will
than
attack
nothing.
with disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, like, if you don't feel if you can't fight with it, just stay back.
And
Sounds good.
then, well, I'm still going to give him the mace so he can at least
Yep.
Have
he,
something-
he can
Use
stand.
it if you need it.
And he can stand. He can use half his movement to stand up.
So I'm basically here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hit the one on me. If we can kill one, then we narrow it down so there's only one left.
And then I'm going to use my light crossbow because I can hit better with that. 12 plus 5 plus 1 is 12, 13, 14, 15.
It hits.
Okay, and then that is a D8. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
8?
Yeah, on
Nice.
How'd you do 8?
On which one?
the one attacking him. And I did 8, but because it's a 2 plus 5 plus 1 because it's magic.
Plus 5. Where do you get plus 5 from?
Oh, wait, maybe it's a 7 because that plus 5 is probably because my bow is magic. My crossbow is magic because of the reloading thing.
Oh, okay. So, because you're adding your dexterity, right?
Yeah, so because normally it'd be a 4, so
You don't get to add your attack, your whole attack bonus. You get to add your dexterity mod. So
So what?
2
Proficiency.
plus 2. You don't get to add your proficiency to damage.
Oh, damage.
So 5
yeah.
points of damage. 2
okay,
plus 1 for magic, plus the die roll.
okay.
You don't get to add your attack bonus because your proficiency bonus does not add to your damage.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with magic. That's what we've been kind of going over that all the time.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
No worries. It's good. It's hard to remember everything.
Yep.
You think
Numbers. Numbers
you think
are
you know it
hard.
all. He knows everything. Anyway,
Okay, so this bonus section here is just for
To
the
hit.
It's just a hit.
yes.
You
Okay.
always subtract your proficiency to come up with your damage bonus.
Okay.
So we're gonna see true damage out of you now,
Okay.
not the fake stuff you were giving me before.
It's
Now
all
you're
good. I've
gonna
always been
suck.
correcting them.
It's all good. I just give him a hard time.
It's all good.
So this bonus of +5
Crate cats.
is correct.
Only to hit.
Attack.
To hit.
But it is a correct 5, right?
100%.
They attack Regmek and Ivan. So we'll go with Ivan
And
first.
then damage is just a dice plus whatever else.
Whatever, plus your mod.
Bite attack.
Plus my
Nope. They get a
mod.
claw attack. They get a
So,
14.
Okay, so then
Yes.
Just a little outside.
okay, so then how is that a 5? Because it'd be the 2 plus
Regmek.
the 1 to make it 3.
14 plus
because it's
5 is
magic.
19.
Plus your
that hits
dexterity.
Regmek.
Okay, so
Yeah,
damage.
that's why I pointed to your dex here.
Yeah,
And they
Okay.
do
Damage
1d8
is dice
on
plus-
Regmek. 1d8 plus 3 is 6. Now, does Regmek take less damage for anything?
Only if he wants to do stone's resistance.
Yeah.
Now, how many times a day can you do that?
Once per short rest or long rest or something. So,
yeah.
So my +6
Yeah.
to hit, +4 to damage.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing my strength
yeah.
as my damage bonus.
Yeah, so it's dice plus stat plus.
Yeah, dice plus
Whatever.
stat plus magic.
I thought the bonus was for both.
No, unfortunately not. So that's why when you take a look at your magic sheet, you're going to have 3 columns.
Yeah, the intelligence.
So your
is
spellcasting ability
Yeah.
is intelligence. So whenever it says plus your spellcasting ability, it's
Yeah.
plus that.
Yeah,
This right here is your spell attack bonus. So
Yeah.
that's your 2 hit,
yeah.
and this is your 2 damage, which is only
And
plus 4.
then that's for if it leaves an effect on them.
Exactly. So that's your essentially your DC.
Yeah.
I've been playing this game for way too long.
Yep.
All right.
Ezio.
It's auditore.
Ezio the
Little
the
psycho
friends.
maid.
I'm an Italian assassin.
Okay.
Who's also a gentleman and
6
I'm a
points.
lady's woman as a
All
man.
right. We're back up to Ivan. What do you want to do?
Even is going to X smash. I'm gonna reckless attack the cat. He gets advantage on me.
You're raging?
No, I can just
I
reckless
thought you
still.
were already raged.
No,
You
I
said-
didn't.
You said you were going to rage at
You
the end of your
raised-
turn.
I said and the one, then I recanted it because I'm not gonna waste a rage because I
Oh,
only
I
get
didn't
3
hear
a day.
that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna reckless. 16 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
7 damage.
Nice.
He's got to be close to dead.
He's pretty bloody. He's pretty bloody. Pretty bloody. You carved him up pretty good. So we're going to go to Subaru.
I'm gonna shoot at the one on Regmek this time.
Okay,
Off
you're going to need to position yourself as to...
If we kill the one that's on me, then we can all of us go against the one and we can get advantage. It's
Fine.
You can shoot
Mathematically,
between
it is
those two.
better.
If you just position yourself to do that.
I'm gonna hit
The-
the same one that's on him.
Okay, fair enough. Whatever you like.
Don't count towards spell slots.
There you go.
That's a hit. 19.
Plus your
Come
dex.
on.
Oh,
7 and 16.
7. That's
How do you wanna
21,
do you
23 points of damage.
The arrow, like, literally punctures the jugular in his neck, goes through his neck, and then there's just this goosh of blood all over him. And the cat turns and it's all over Regmek now. And it's shooting out like 6 or 8 feet as it dies. A gurgly.
Yeah, there you go. Other kitty, go ahead, kill this one now. You can eat. We don't care.
We'll go to Regmek, who attacks that kitty with a 16, and he hits. He does 7 points of damage on that kitty. All right. It is now Zook Pog's turn. Professor, what are you up to? We'll be back to Ivan here in a minute.
You know what? I'm gonna do the lightning launcher
'Kay.
because I can do more damage with that potentially. 8 plus 6,
14.
14 to hit.
Just barely. You see this arc go right by your... right by you, man. Right, like...
Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me.
What's his tase?
Like electrocute
Done that
people,
to
man.
me.
Like, real. You gotta be careful with that thing, dude. As you hit the crate cat. Do your damage.
Oh, I hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't. 7.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm just going to show this out there. Mathematically, you do the same damage whether you're using Thunder Gauntlet or this. Because this right here
I'm
is
talking like
2d6.
I'm talking like crossbow.
Oh, okay. Your light crossbow actually just... Oh, you can do up to 2 more damage, yeah.
8 plus 2.
So,
Oh, plus 3 actually.
Oh,
Because it's
magic,
stat
yeah.
plus magic.
Ivan, you're up.
Recklessly attack the kit. So I'm going to kind of move around behind.
Okay, you reckless. I get advantage on attacks on you after you do.
If
reckless.
I go behind him, do I get advantage on an attack?
I will give you an advantage because you're flanking him. Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to reckless. I'm just going to attack. That'll be a hit. 18 plus plus. 7 points.
Nice, very nice. This guy's looking hurt. It's Subaru's turn. Subaru and then Regmek.
So my hunter's mark swaps to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shift over here.
And then you can Colossus Slayer him. Oh, that's a hit.
14 plus 6, 20.
Yeah.
More than enough.
6, 7, 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Magic damage too.
Yeah, I don't think I had it. That's the last one.
Nice. Well done. Yeah, it's looking pretty bloodied.
Yeah, Kitty's not gonna be smart enough
Regmek
to
raises up his axe, rolls a nat 20, drops it on the cat's head, splits it in half, and there's like gray matter all over you.
Well,
Like
he was swinging
all
down.
of it, it goes,
Please.
it goes, and it goes all over you, and it dies a horrible, violent death, which is a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna grab the coat of the other crag cat and like wipe it off. This is disgusting.
They must have been hunting me.
See,
Clearly.
we got here in time.
I'm thankful that you guys came to find me. What did you do to me? I didn't feel well. Now I feel great.
I used magic healing on you.
Thank you.
How's
Thank you so much.
Regmek doing? Is he really injured?
He's down a bit. He took a couple good shots.
I'll
do we have extra winter
shield wounds
clothing?
on him.
I've got an
Okay.
extra set of winter clothing.
Okay, because this dude might need it.
4,
If we get him down with the dogs,
8.
that
Yeah,
tent will be
he's
too
back up.
goddamn hot for him to
Good.
actually stay in.
He's like,
he'll love
oh, thanks, Subaru. Appreciate it.
Well, we can also go up the mountain and
Anytime.
continue looking for those people too.
Well, we should do that, but he's a liability
I'll buy you a
for
beer.
us.
When we get back to time.
I'll take it.
Actually, you'll pay for it because I don't carry money anymore.
He'll pay
You
for it.
You guys carry my money for me
He'll pay for it.
because
Um,
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
but-
going to be.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going
but
to
if
be
you
the-
take him with us,
the king of good meat.
we can at least protect him. Whereas if we bring him to the bottom,
I
Well-
have conquest.
How far up the mountain do you think the rest of your crew are?
He thinks for a minute as the DM reads. I would. I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know how far up the mountain they are, but I came with Mokengo Growling Bear Akhenathi. And Regmek goes, excuse me? You came with who? Mokengo Growling Bear Akhenathi. My third cousin. He's like,
Oh, that's right.
"What?"
They're all related. Your family tree has no branches, does it?
He's like, my third or fourth cousin. He's like, well, he's up the mountain somewhere. I also came with a female Lightfoot halfling. Some follower of Yolanda. I don't know, some halfling god of fertility, I guess. Purelu Fishfinger. Yeah, don't
Someone
even
want to
ask.
write these names down?
Oh yeah, Purelu.
Okay, Mokingo, it's Mokingo. Growling Bear, Akhenathi. Mokingo.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Pure finger.
He was determined to find Oyana Mintrock and test his mettle against her. And that's what Garrett explains. And Garrett puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, he was going to find who? I'll spell it for you. It's Oyamin, Oya Min Artok. Oya Min Artok. Oyaminartok.
Oh.
An exceptionally great battle to be had with Artok. I don't think
Why am I in?
I don't think Growling Bear would have made it, but it would have been I would, but I don't think he would have.
Woyaman
And who were the other two?
Purelu Fishfinger,
Artok.
Perilou, and I guess the halfling and the Akhenathi were together. I don't know in what capacity, but they were fast friends. And then Asterix.
Asterisk.
Yeah,
An
Astrx.
Obelix.
A
Asterisk.
female tiefling. She mumbles and swears a lot. I
Many
don't know.
tieflings.
I don't know what her story is. But I need to find them. Would you help me?
Yes. Will
Yeah.
you be properly equipped the way you are?
What is your weapon of choice?
Do you have mending?
Let me
Okay,
check
I'm
my book.
mending. Oh yeah, I can just fix his clothing.
Yes.
While all this talking,
He doesn't have any of his other stuff.
yeah, but while all this talking is going on, I'm constantly casting mending on his clothes.
Okay, that's fair. After a while, he's like, "What are you doing? Wow, this is like brand new. What? How did you do that?"
Magic. I fix things.
Okay, well that's fair. I need, and his clothes are pretty tore up.
And now they look like new.
They look really good, that's for sure. And I'm looking for this, and I just had it, and guess what I can't find? His stats. I just had his stats here in front of me. Believe it or not.
So he's not able to handle simple weapons, simple melee.
He's not used to. He's not used to a mace. He doesn't use.
Give him the daggers.
He uses swords, daggers, bows.
Okay, then I'm gonna take my mace back from him and give him 2 daggers.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
I feel like this might work better for you.
Yeah, it may. I usually have my short sword and my longbow.
You know what? I have a couple short swords. I'll give him one of my short swords to borrow.
Oh, that's terrific. Thanks. I don't know where my stuff is, but
So
I know my way back up the mountain. If you guys want to follow me.
Yes, let us be off.
Awesome. He's like, let's go. And at this point, you zigzag your way up the mountain.
I'm keeping an eye open for any tracks.
Yeah,
that
and I'm
might-
keeping my eye out for the
Excellent. I need you guys to roll a strength check. He says you guys might want to tie off onto one another. Who's the biggest? You, big guy. You guys might want to tie off.
What is it? Ragmek and me tie off to everyone else?
Well, you guys, they tie off to you. He's in the lead, but he seems to know what's going on here. He doesn't tie off onto anything, but he's like, you guys haven't been around here. You guys might want to tie off.
I have 7.
You might want to put the gnome in a backpack or something.
I got a 15.
And just so I'm gonna retcon something here right now. You went and got a backpack at.
I got a second one.
You got a second one. So I'm gonna retcon the size of that backpack.
Okay.
It's going to be, instead of, what was it before?
It was
1
like
cubic foot?
1 cubic foot or something, yeah.
It's now 3.
Okay.
So the gnome can fit in.
Yes.
Whee!
Your backpack is now
A 3
can
cubic
carry.
foot.
Yeah.
It's like one of those massive hiking backpacks.
You know, have a baby carrier
so
on your back.
Big.
What was your strength
I had
athletics?
this. 19.
Athletics?
19.
Then I would have had a...
Oh, athletics?
Yeah, strength
17.
athletics. 17.
I rolled a 7.
And Regmek rolled a 3.
17.
It's a good
for
thing
athletics.
because anything under 10, you guys would have failed. So,
So I'm riding on his backpack then, right?
You're riding in the baby carrier.
No, he's not inside.
you
he
are
needs to see
exhausted.
something.
I'm exhausted.
You are. You're like, you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Why?
If you want somebody to, because that's what it says.
For what?
Because you failed your check.
Oh.
But as a group, you guys didn't waste an hour. You guys made your way up the thing.
I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. I need to
Don't
sleep.
do anything.
You should carry him. Like, really. He's just causing us nothing but.
I can't keep up. I'm so smart. I'm smart.
See, and this is the thing about smaller characters. This is Deep Snow. Like, in first and second edition, you would be like, somebody would murder you already. Like, he's just not pulling his weight. Up ahead on your left is a 15-foot high, 10-foot wide cave mouth. There's blood on the snow some distance from the cave entrance. This is where we were ambushed by the Yeti. He was hidden under. He was. I guess he was hidden under a snowdrift or something.
I'm still
lunged
looking
at
for that
me.
thing.
And you could see, like, you fixed his shoulder, like where it was, like you could see claw and bite marks on his shoulder and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
With level 1 exhaustion,
The
how
goal-
does that affect me?
You lose
Disadvantage
one
on
of those.
ability checks?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Disadvantage on ability checks. Exactly.
Good thing it doesn't affect my attack yet.
Makingo came to my defense, but he didn't last long. And Perilu, I think she went in the cave, and I think Asterix went up the mountain. I'm not sure.
Mockingbird died?
Yes.
Look around.
And Regmick goes, He's like super bummed out.
But just think, you can exceed him in every way by defeating this Yeti.
I'm gonna look around the area for any tracks, human or
All kinds.
Yeti.
All kinds.
Anything really fresh?
Old. All old. So you guys are at the cave entrance. Do you want to go in the cave?
I am peering around, I am looking over, above, around, everywhere, looking for any signs of movement.
I'm gonna help him.
It is now 9 bells. Do you guys want to keep going?
A little bit.
Yes or no?
We can keep going for a little bit.
It's up to you.
A little bit.
What do you guys want to do?
A little bit.
Okay.
This would be a good place to kind of.
Yeah,
Well, I
the
wanna know
cave
what's in the
entrance
cave.
would be.
It'll give me a
It-
chance to
this-
draw it out for next time.
No,
It
I wanna
also
keep
gives
going.
us a chance to prepare what we're going to do and think about it before we just dive into the cave and maybe decide, oh, we should go hunt the people who are exposed on the upper surface or whatever.
I want to go
It's
in the
not
cave.
bad.
Next
we might
time.
go in cave.
Hey, everybody who came,
Okay, then can we have a rest here?
thank you
Do we
for
level up?
coming. No, not yet. Thank you for coming. I want to say thank you to everybody who did join us. I didn't watch. I'm sorry, I didn't watch chat. I usually have chat open. I did not have it open this time, and I apologize. I hope you left a comment if you were watching. I am Jamie Gray. This is the gang. I want to remind you to go to sacked.ca and find out about our friend Kelly's project about a butt-kicking, sword-wielding, magic-throwing pillow. A pillow, folks, who gets brought to life to save the realm of dreams. And he has a cute tushy. So you don't want to miss that. Go to sacked.ca. That's SAKD.ca. From all of us here at Take 20, have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you guys real soon.
Bye!